on in an army, boys and girls, and welcome back to another Storytime video. Today I'm going to tell you about my first time driving a car and getting my permit so that I can drive said car. Now, in case you don't know, a permit is not the same as a license. A permit allows you to drive with a licensed adult in the car, and that's crucial for later on in the story, as you will see. So, after studying some a couple of years ago for the permit test, I was just about ready to go in and take the permit test at my local DMV. And they made me take the test on a computer, which for those that are around my age, that's probably the same for a lot of you. I know one of my peers that took it on paper, and maybe a couple of adults that have had to get their license renewed have had to take it on the computer. Maybe that's just the knowledge test. But anyway, so I failed the first knowledge test, and you can make fun of me all you want. I have a thick skin. I can take your insults that you throw at me in the comments section. Okay? I'm not condoning making fun of me or anyone else, but you can do that all you want, but I have a thick skin. It won't bother me if you make fun of me for failing that the first time. So, after a week or two later, I went back in there and I passed the test, the knowledge test, with flying colors. You know, like metaphorically speaking, I mean that I passed it very well. Once again, it was on a computer. And back to the point of, if you want to make fun of me for failing the knowledge test the first time, so many great people have not succeeded the first time. I bet you've even failed in something the first time and was granted a second shot at it and kicked its butt the second time around, which is what I did. So, now that I had my permit, I could drive with an adult in the car, which is what I mentioned just a couple of minutes ago, or just a few minutes ago. Now, my teacher, which to this day is my dad, and my dad is a very good driver. My dad has, like, he has like over, he has a little bit more than 30 years of experience driving. Yeah, he has 30 years of experience driving, well, a little bit more than that, and he has about 30 of driving a car. So my dad is a good, reliable teacher, and he has helped me learn to drive, and I am very thankful of my dad, as he has taught me how to drive a stick shift car. And I know that this is cliche, but I bet that I wouldn't be as good of a driver if it weren't for my dad. And I was driving with him just the other day, and he said that he was really impressed with my driving, which at this point I can drive by myself, but I do have some restrictions. Like, I can't drive too late, like those kinds of restrictions. which I had to take a driving test for that, and I passed that first try, by the way. It's not like I failed that. So now I can drive a stick shift, and the car that I drive around is a 5-speed manual transmission. And I am proud of myself that I can drive a manual transmission. It just means that I can drive almost anything because that is a good skill for you to have. And if you are considering driving a stick shift, then I recommend it. I'll not really driving one regularly, but if you are considering learning how to drive a stick, then I recommend doing so. It's not that big of a deal. You would just need to push the clutch in with your left foot and just move the shifter around. And it just shows a lot of skill as a driver, so definitely learn how to drive a stick if you are considering how to drive one, because that can really help you out in the future. And I know you might be wondering about that driving test to get the restricted license. Now, I'm not going to go into the details or all of the details about the restricted license, but I just had to drive around the block with one of the driving instructors, like around the block of the DMV, the local DMV, or at least my local DMV. It might not be your local DMV. Probably isn't, but anyway, before I ramble on, and just as I said, yes, I passed that the first time, and that is something that you cannot make fun of me because I did pass it the first time, uh, and I just feel like I'm going in circles at this point, but this was the summer of 2015. I got my permit, and last summer I got the restricted license. This summer I'm going to go for the license. Now, I'm not sure in my state what they will want me to do, but maybe I can just show them my stuff and just get it right there and just walk out. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Hopefully I won't have to take another driving test, but if I do, then that'll be a-okay. I'll be able to do that. But yes, guys, I would love to hear your stories down in the comments below because I am interested. And might I refrain you from making fun of me for failing my knowledge test the first time? Yes, I should have studied more, and I corrected what I got wrong the second time, or what I thought I got wrong the second time, and it showed. And so, yeah, I do believe that that will do it for this storytime video. And to the next storytime video, which will be coming out March the... let me have a quick look here. Sorry about this. It will be coming out March the 10th. I will see you all later. Goodbye, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I've not determined what the story is 2 weeks from now. So yes, guys, that will do it for this storytime video, and until the next storytime video, I will see you all later. Goodbye, guys. Thank you all for watching. Dadgummit, I had to repeat myself at the end there.